Hi guys, I'm back today with another quick and easy dessert recipe. This is for chocolate Rice Krispie treats. What you'll need is a box of Rice Krispies, some Mars bars, 4 of them to be exact, some butter, and some honey. All right, let's get to it. All right, first things first, I'm just gonna get the prep out of the way with. I'm gonna open up these Mars bars. For anyone in the US, you can use Milky Way as an alternative. I'm just going to chop these into smaller pieces. Doesn't really matter about the size, just that big, bite-sized. All right, so those are all chopped up in little bite-sized pieces. Next up, I'm going to grab our butter. You're going to need about 1/8 of the butter bar. This is usually a 2-cup bar, so that's about 1/4 cup of butter. So it's just about that much, if you can see, and this is unsalted butter. I'm also just setting aside how much Rice Krispie cereal I'm gonna need, so I'm putting 6 cups into this bowl right here. All right, so I've got my flame on a low. We're gonna keep it on low the entire time, and we're gonna start by melting down our butter. Again, take this really slow. You don't want anything to burn because that will mess up the entire recipe. All right, so as you can see, most of the butter has melted down, and once it gets to this point, you want to go ahead and add in all those pieces of Mars bars in there. Now we're going to melt this all together. You can see the chocolate is starting to melt down, and as the chocolate melts more, you want to start pushing down on some of those pieces to help break down that caramel. Once most of your chocolate has melted down, you want to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of honey. All right, so once the chocolate is smooth like this, you want to go ahead and throw it into the Rice Krispie cereal. And this is where you're going to need to move fast and mix all that chocolate goodness into the cereal before it has a chance to set. I just want to make sure all of that cereal is coated. All right, so once all of the cereal is coated in this light brown color, pretty much done. Now we're going to flip this out into a baking sheet or anything that you can form it in. So you're gonna lay it out into this baking sheet that I have. And I'm just gonna start pushing this down into the corners to make a rectangle or a square or wherever, just to give it a shape so it can set and cool. All right, as you can see, I've gotten it all flattened out there. Now we're gonna give this about 15 to 20 minutes just to cool down. The longer you let it cool, the better it does taste. It tastes better the next day, but I'm impatient and it is absolutely delicious. So I give it until it's cool to the touch, which is about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and I'll cut it up and we'll come back for a taste test. Okay, it's been like 5-10 minutes, but they're cold enough. Gonna go ahead and cut a piece off. That's what it should look like. Let's give it a taste. These taste so good. It's truly the perfect amount of sweetness. It's this delicious chocolate taste. No marshmallows, by the way. And only 4 ingredients, most of which are household staples. We learned this from a family friend years ago. And every time I make them, they're such a hit. They disappear because it is so hard to not eat them. You will not be able to stop eating them, I guarantee it. Anyways, I hope you guys give it a try. You let me know if you've ever tried something like this, and let me know how you like it. Bye.